Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Educarte, and today we are going to start with our last chapter of this book, which is statistics. Okay, so basically in this chapter statistics we are going to learn three types of data representation, which are first of all bar graph, second histogram, and third frequency polygon. Okay, I'll tell you how to do this. But before this, there are some important terms which we need to remember. There are four more, but they relate to something else. Okay, so first of all, what is class mark? So, let me take an example. See, there is frequency table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not like this. 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 2. Okay, it is like this. Now here are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Marks out of 50. Okay, these are marks out of 50, and number of students who have got these marks. Okay, so in 0 to 10 there are 1 student, and 10 to 20 there are 3 students, 20 to 34 students, 30 to 45 students, and 40 to 50 only 2 students. Now if you find the class mark, it would be the first term plus last term divided by 2, means the average of upper limit and lower limit. Now before understanding these three, we will have to understand these two. So lower limit, see in the first one the lower limit will be lower one, upper limit this bigger one. Okay, and in the same way if someone says you to find out the upper limit of the fourth one, so upper limit fourth one, so it would be 40. And if he says you the lower limit of second one, so lower limit is this and second one is this. Okay, now class mark will be upper limit, this class mark will be upper limit u limit plus l limit divided by 2. Now class size will be the like upper limit minus lower limit, means how many things are there. See if we see in these number marks will be like 0 to 10 to 0, 10 and 0, so 10 minus 0, 10 marks. This is sum of 10 marks, this is 10 marks, 10, 10, 10, means there is 10 marks difference. Now it would be UL minus LL, upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, so it would be 20 minus 10, which would be 10. You can take any of these. See, the difference between upper limit and lower limit and all of the frequencies will always be same. Okay, now class interval. What is class interval? So the class interval is this thing. This whole thing together is known as class interval. Okay, so let's continue again. See, class mark is upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, which will be the mid value, means 5. Here 15, 25, 35 and 45. Now, class size will be upper limit minus lower limit. 40 minus 30, 10. 30 minus 20, 10. 20 minus 10, 10. 10 minus 0, 10. Okay. Now class interval is this whole thing together. Upper limit and lower limit together are known as class interval. Now lower limit is this one smaller value. Upper limit is this bigger value. Now we will continue with mean, median, mode and range. Now mean, median, mode, range. Now like it is given that there a team played 5 matches, football matches. Okay, so it scored these many goals per match. Okay, now we have to find mean, median, mode and range. So the formula for finding mean is sum of observations. Observations divided by number of observations. Now sum of observations is 3 plus 2, 5, 10, 15, 90, which is 19 divided by 5. So this would be mean, or you can say 3.8 will be our mean. Now, wait, yes. Now our median. To find median, we have to see the terms and like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. So the what we'll do to find out the mean, the number of terms, number of terms plus 1 divided by 2. Number of terms plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so if we do this, we can get 3, 4, like 5 terms. 5 plus 1, 6 by 2. It would be 3. Now see, you think if there are total 6, let's suppose 6. So 6 plus 1 divided by 2, which will be 7 by 2, hence 3.5. Now what we do of 3.5? So to see 3.5, what we take? 3 and 4, third term and fourth term, both we will take. Both will be medium and just add them, divide by 2 and we'll get it. For example, let's take here, it is 1 also. So it would be like 6 plus 1 by 2, which is 7 by 2, 3.5. So we take 3 third term and fourth term, means 5 and 5, both are median. So what will be our median? Median will be 5 plus 5 divided by 2, which will be 5 only. So 5 will be our median. Let's erase this. And if the same thing would have been here, so you just get your answer, but in mode. Mode, what we have to do? Find the number which is occurring maximum times. It would be 5. Now range. Range will be the largest number minus the smallest number. Largest from the following is 5 and smallest is 2. So 5 minus 2, 3 answers. Now we will do the 3 types of data representation methods. Now 3 data representation methods are: first one bar graph, second histogram, and third frequency polygon. So see, bar graph and histogram we have done in our previous classes, but this frequency polygon we have not done. This is a little bit different. Okay. Now first of all, bar graph. There is a small difference between these both. Okay. So let's see. This is a bar. Here a longer one. Here a bit shorter than this one. And here smallest. Now see, if you see this, so you without knowing the data, you don't know what data it is based on, but you can easily tell this has the least amount and this has the most amount. This has the least value and this has the most value. How? Because see, the higher it is, the more value it has, and the smaller it is, the less value it has. Now this one, see, it starts like this and like increase this, then this, and there might be things like it is not important that they all have same width. Okay. Like see, these 3 are having same width, but this is slightly approximately double than all of this. Why? Because there are 2 values which have like same amount in them. Now at last is frequency polygon. Okay, frequency polygon is like this. It can start from anywhere and like here, and here it is rising. Here downfall, again rising. Here downfall, then rising. Okay, this is a line chart, or you can say frequency polygon. Okay, like from this value you can say this is the topmost point and this is the bottommost point. Okay, bottommost point is this, topmost point is this. You can easily tell this. Now we have done all the three types of like data representation, five types of the most important term, and four things: mean, mode, median, and range. Now we will meet each other in next video, in which I will start my exercise 11.3. I mean 12.1. 12.1 by mistake, because it was the last exercise of last chapter. Okay, so see you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye.